How are ya? Welcome back to the Siliou universe. I'm so excited that we're back in a better lighting location because I know that I've been checking my videos past couple of days, and because I travel, sometimes I get into hotel rooms that have lighting and I can't really set up so the lighting's in front of me. Like, I think that there's enough lighting in front of me, so I want you to be aware that I'm aware of it, and hopefully the videos going forward are a little bit more easier for you to see me as I talk. Well, if you didn't want to see me as I talk, you can just stare at the light that I've got blinding you in the background. So going forward, I'll be more mindful of it, and hopefully I will always have more of a consistent place. But yeah, I am a writer, I'm an author, and that's why I do these videos, to explain to you the Siliou universe, which is extremely exciting. So the last time we chatted, I was explaining book 1. Today I'm going to be explaining book 2, so Kaianan, and then we go into Queen Kaianan. So I don't want to give too much away in terms of what I guess is the main crux of it, but this book is a lot faster. So with book 1, we're a bit slower. We're introducing you to all the characters. That said, you're getting a little bit of the way the Farron Galaxy works and operates, how the Siliou universe is. I mean, you don't get the biggest explanation of aura or the way of aura, which you will get further on down the track, actually all the way to book 5, which is your prequel. But you sort of start to get to know these characters, what type of species they are, what planet they're from, what their motivations are, how they feel about certain things. When we jump into book 2, it is very much bang, bang, bang. So you have multiple journeys. You have your multiple perspectives. So your main 3 characters are Kaianan, you have Xandu, and Durzi. So those 2 on there. Xandu's on your left or right. He's in the blue. I'll just say he's in the azure aura. Sorry. Looking at it this way, I'm not sure which way you're seeing it as. And then there's Durzi Bricken of the Farron as well. So we do definitely get those 2 perspectives. We also do get Julius from Earth, and we also get Prince Adi as well. We also have sometimes some Four-star perspective. So there is a few multiple perspectives going on at the same time. I will mention more when we get into Darayan. But yeah, Queen Kaianan is one fast-paced book because it is basically one event happening the whole while. So it's a lead up to an event. It's a parallel event. I don't want to give too much away. It focuses on this particular event that is seen from not just Kaianan's perspective, but 2 lots of Kaianan's perspective, and also others as well. So yeah, from here, we do go into Darayan 2.5, which will be the next book I talk about. I did want to speak an extract or run through it. And where did my chapter go? All right. A swish of air passed her warry-eyed face and then crash. Kaianan's frame sprawled awkwardly under her. The skin of her cheek had reddish-brown dirt pressed into it, but it was the hot beams of the sun rays that awoke her. Another 2 thuds reached her ears. Through fuzzy eyes, she glanced at the 2 half-conscious assailants in the foreground. Cadis, face down in the dirt, and a drow with her, knees to her head, wrapped in a ball. The blood-orange sun above the dead habitation of forest was in contrast to the wintry she'd just left in Riverlex. Sucking in the sticky, humid air, she located her silver rapier. Movement drew her eye. It was Cadis, awakening, stumbling with his arms outstretched. As soon as he gained his balance, the force field of aura locked onto his skin and he suddenly transformed. I'm going to stop there, only because it's going to give away too much. So that was just Kaianan jumping through a Euclidean vector to this current planet. So she's just experiencing it for the first time. It's obviously a hotter climate than the winter she just came back on Riverlex. So Riverlex does have various seasons through it. So it's similar in terms of its planet structure to Earth, say. Not obviously as long as the distance it takes for an annual year, but a bit shorter. And you'll work out as you go along that all the different planets have different years, obviously, because they run around different sun stars and sometimes multiple sun stars, not just one. So they have different time framings and seasonal changes as well. Book 2 keeps you, I guess, focused on the newer characters as well. So we do meet a couple of new characters either towards the end of Kaianan, or we meet them for the first time in book 2. I do know someone's reached out to me, one of my readers has let me know that Cookie is their favorite. So you do meet Cookie in book 2 as well. So there's a few people that you do meet. The ending is very cliffhangery, so you will obviously not get the end of any story from here. You do get it in book 3, obviously, going forward, but when I go to talk about the next book, it will actually be, we're going to discuss Darien. So Darien is your companion novel, but it's actually like a 2.5. And yeah, that will be the next video we do. So I hope you enjoy book 2. I am extremely happy with how it's turned out in terms of the pace. I do prefer an action book myself, like reading an action book, only because I find sometimes, as much as I love highbrow fantasy, it can like dwindle and take a long time. And sometimes I probably go through it super quick. And you know, you might want more of an explanation. Again, I'd love to hear from you about what you thought, about how book 2 shaped you. I know it is very like what the Holm like. And I mention a lot about Holm, so you can learn about Holm throughout the series. The Holm Galaxy is that faraway planet in that one quadrant of the universe that nobody really talks about, but you know, obviously that's their curse word is Holm, Holm. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy book 2. Queen Kaianan is, yeah, it's very different to book 1. Again, a lot more is going on in it, and it doesn't really slow down to stop and explain too much. I do mention that a lot. There are a lot of characters introduced in book 1 that continue in book 2 with more characters, and again, you might not get the explanation you're looking for right up until the ending of the prequel in book 5, but that's the joy I've always felt with these types of science fiction fantasy books, is that you're constantly uncovering new scenarios. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the series, and the next conversation we're going to have is going to be about Darien. But yeah, as always, I also wanted to mention actually before I go to jump on my website, have a look at the quizzes online, have a play. Again, I'd love to, any feedback or anything, I'd love to have it, you know, if you reach out to me via email or even on YouTube, anything that you want to do, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and get these videos. I will be doing them till the end of the year because I can fit it in right now with the schedule. But yeah, we'll see how I go in January. And if people want more information about the series, again, just reach out and let me know. I will be more focused next year on getting out the next series, but I won't be mentioning anything about the next series until we get to the end of this one. All right, guys. Wow. Enjoy your day. I hope it goes really well. And as always, in whatever part of the world you're in, please vector safely.